Falcon Scoria wants
Yep. You can post my Twitch link if you want. This is gonna hurt a lot. Oh my god, why did I agree? Uh-huh. No one what? Oh, I don't need that. He's gonna have to go.
Be grateful for the cleansing fire.
Yeah, I'll give you some cleansing fire.
Your day will end.
My health is fine. Your days can end in fire, sucker. See, I'm trying to think here if Warhorn would be more applicable or my Dawnbreaker. Like, do I want damage or do I want everything?
This rain will cleanse you.
I can, you know what? Tell you what, I can wipe if you guys want. I'll just wipe. I'm not very far in.
Respect the Falcon.
Because I kind of want to switch a skill. Right on the D-pad.
Falcon Scoria rules this keep. The golden
I seriously,
flame
I
of
can
the
redo
Deadlands
this if you
take
guys want. I don't have a problem. Or you can just watch it via Twitch. Just saying. You would get my view.
Burn and be reborn. This rain will cleanse you. This indignity ends here.
Not doing bad.
Be grateful for the cleansing fire.
Or forward momentum is the more.
Burn and be reborn.
And I also have healing done up in my points. And that Ignis Shield, the green blood.
The golden flame of the Deadlands take you.
Yeah, there is a 15-second delay. Yeah, they do that because of your PvPing. They don't want you to give away your location.
Your day will end in fire and begin anew.
No, I don't work again. For a little bit. This one will be a long one, Wally. This isn't like the other one. This one actually has a bit more to it.
This rain will cleanse you.
Yeah. Oh god, here comes the hard part. Here comes. Oh my god, I'm not ready. Oh, fudge. How did I do this last time? I forget. I think.
Be grateful for the cleansing fire.
Yes, your tank totally is next. Alright, running. Oh, fuck. Fudge. Okay, he's down. Fudge. Fudge.
Burn and be reborn.
Yeah, I'll reborn you in a minute.
Show our visitors how bright
Oh,
a new
God.
day can
I got 2 air Atronachs. I just need them.
Your day will end in fire and begin anew.
If you're tanking, yeah.
The golden flame of the Deadlands take you.
It'll be a long fight, but I can sustain because these guys don't heal. Hope not me.
Be grateful for the cleansing
How do you think it's going so far? I think you could. But it's a good test because you got a resource management. Like you see how like quickly my bars are going up and down, up and down. So I think this could be a viable test.
end in fire
Your day is gonna end in fire.
anew.
If I can just get one of these guys down, this part wouldn't be so bad.
Burn and be reborn.
I'm gonna reborn you, Mr. Ash Titan.
The golden flame of the Deadlands take you.
And this is why I don't need shards for my healers. Oh my. I guess it's better.
This rain will cleanse you.
Why? Because of this? Yeah, I think if you can survive this long, then you're pretty viable for trials. I don't know, this isn't like cakewalk for me. Am I? Cause I'm... Oh really? Cause I was gonna say, I'm struggle busting here.
This rain will cleanse you. For the Falcon, my fire will claim you. Your day will end in fire and begin.
My tank does work, that she does do. Mine's CP 130, dude.
And be reborn. The golden flame of the Deadlands take you.
Yeah, much appreciated. I saw Panda join. I was like, no, 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 no. Not now. I need to focus.
I will bring your body to the Falcon.
Stop spinning, stop spinning. Come on, stop spinning. Ooh, ooh.
Be grateful for the cleansing fire.
I was gonna say, you're about 15 seconds behind, though. Oh, okay. Alright, so what were you gonna say? I don't care. I just didn't need a squeaker. Are you gonna rip me a new one?
The golden flame of the Deadlands take you.
Mm-hmm.
Your journey ends here. The Falcon will see you dead. Burn and be reborn.
Yeah, the last time I did this, the team kept wiping. I said, y'all go get some beers. I got this.
Fire and begin anew.
I got this. Several months. Why? Yeah, that's when vampires were like deadly.
Will cleanse you.
Oh, I might lose it.
Be grateful for the cleansing fire.
Mm-hmm. But that's the real test. Oh god. Oh yeah. Four tanks. But yeah, let's see how we do at Scoria. Let me know how that goes. I've almost got one of them down. Ooh, okay, I went too ballsy.
For the cleansing
Alright.
fire.
I need to run away. Whew. I wish Raven could see this right now. I mean, it's a true test of my resource manage. This is pretty much testing me right now.
Reborn.
Like, definitely giving me a good like run for my money. Do work. Do work. One's gone.
The golden flame of the Deadlands take you.
Oh, somebody asked your party got wiped. No, man. I'm purposely soloing this. We're trying to form a tank test for resource management. Hence the name Solo Tank Boss.
Your day will end in fire and begin anew.
Yeah, Valkyrie says your party got wiped. When I used to run this, man, I used to run and nobody would tell us that we had a vampire in the party, and so I got used to like kind of soloing him halfway down, so I wanted to see if I can do it 100%.
The golden flame of the Deadlands take you.
No, he doesn't.
Grateful for the cleansing fire.
Done.
Burn and be reborn.
That's why I tell you, man, don't worry about me. Yeah, just like, that's why I'm like telling you, man, don't worry about me when I'm telling you, like, I got the heals. For me. That's what I tell you as a healer.
Your day will end in fire and begin anew.
Igneous shield into green blood. But the trick is I'm not popping rally that often though. Or forward momentum is what I use. I use that mostly for the snares and not getting stunned. But I'm using my master sword, so every time I stab that, it heals me for 2k something, and then I use my igneous shield to green blood to igneous shield gives you a damage shield, and then it increases your healing by X%, and then your green blood returns like 33 or 38% of your health missing. And then anytime I pop an ultimate, I also get health back because of that Nord passive. I get all 3 stats.
This rain will cleanse you.
I mean, you can see where I'm just stacking in AoEs and still surviving, even unbuffed. Standing in it too long. No, that was unbuffed, and I'm not even at cap unbuffed.
grateful for the cleansing fire.
Eat this cleansing fire. No, I got a great sword on my second bar. Great sword. Mm-hmm. I've been tanking for a very long time, and it took me a while to pick my set. I really took time to research stuff, calculate some numbers, and I think I've got a finely tuned tank that I really wouldn't change much on. She doesn't have high DPS, but she can survive and manage. The only time that gets me in trouble is like the boss where that regenerates health from the ads, like in Maelstrom and at the beginning of this dungeon. Stuff like that I cannot solo. And like obviously little quirks and mechanics. The only thing I think that would have been better to have on my bar is Standard of Might, because I'm running solo right now.
Your day will end in fire and begin anew.
I've never run it. I like my Standard of Might because it heals me and keeps me shielded while cooking enemies.
You won't elude the golden flame forever.
Right, but mine's already so... But mine is so high and my healing is so well that I just feel like that's a bit overkill for me. I'd rather do some DPS than get more recovery. Especially in a solo situation like this. This is how you tank, guys.
Rain will cleanse you. This indignity ends here. The golden flame of the Deadlands take you.
I'm telling you, this has been my favorite setup. People laughed at me when I said, oh, you were Willow's Path for a tank? Nah, dude. It's perfect. I don't go down. You were the first person to ever agree, except for like anybody else trying to explain the tank, and they're just like, okay, yeah, that sounds good, that makes sense. Like, you're just saying that. I say it's a good tank set because you're using all three resources. I mean, you see, I'm using stamina, I'm using magicka. I even have a magicka taunt right there, and that uses, you saw how much that used right there.
Your day will end in fire and begin anew.
Alright, next tank. Clearly I can finish this up. You totally could last spin. Come on.
I will bring your body to the Falcon.
Yeah, and this is definitely easy after you get those air atros down. The atros are what kills you, man.
Burn and be reborn.
That one's not too bad for tank. I feel like, yeah. Hello, Benjis. Are you asking what kind of build I have going, or no?
I will
Just says build in the chat. I'll let you answer chat, Ben, if you're actually watching, if you can. Officially, no death run solo boss. Yes.
The golden flame of the Deadlands take you.
Oh, when you're watching the stream, you would just click on this chat, Ben. Okay. Ben's, I'll just put, I'll go after I finish this. I won't cut the stream short. I'll just scroll through all of my gear. Yeah. We'll talk through it. Let me just finish this up. I like this. And that should about do him. This is a build I use. PvE, trials, dungeons, soloing. It takes me a lot longer, but I don't die. I'm gonna teabag this guy on the head because that was a long fight. Alright, so let me show you my character sheet, buddy. This is me unbuffed. You can see I got about 41k health. Little low on the stamina on Magicka, but it works. But there's all my recoveries and stuff, and this is completely unbuffed, so when I buff up, I have a lot more resistance. Magicka 788, health 859, and 1056 for stamina. Let me switch bars, and you can see health was like 8 something. But all these numbers, yeah, but they all go up by 15% when I'm in combat. I'm out of combat right now. And then every time I drink a potion, I get another 20% on top of that. So this is what it looks like on this bar. I was gonna do a buff. Alright. So there's with a buff on my greatsword bar. And let me get back to the sword board. And there's that one. So I'm not hitting very hard, but I can solo stuff and I come back to life. The recoveries are good. My resistances are so good that it doesn't bother me. Let me pop a potion. See my recoveries go up close to 1,000. Probably higher on this bar. Yeah, over 1,000 on that one. I use a potion. The combination is Bug Loss, Mountain Flower, Columbine. It's Essence of Health. I call it my Jesus Juice. I'll show you what it looks like here. It's a tri-stat, yep. It's a very expensive potion. Bug Loss, Mountain Flower, and Columbine. And then actually, Ben, I did that fight without the Master Sword. I was using the Song of LeMay sword, which actually gives me more health. Yep. I actually did that without that, so I was doing a little bit more damage. And normally I use the Master Sword. And I use the shield and Great Sword. And then this is where the bread and butter of my build is actually this set. Yes, gear is all craftable, except for when I put on my other sword. I'll show you that one. That one is a drop from Dragonstar Arena. Is this one. Every time I puncture, I heal. So sometimes I put that on, but if I'm trying to do more damage and I want a little bit more health, I actually put on my Song of LeMay, which is craftable. But everything is all crafted, and then the last piece that I wear is the endurance set with, I got one healthy enchantment on there. The other two are my physical resistance, and I'll probably go and make a physical resistant glyph for those just to have a little bit more survivability as well. It'll take away 924 health, but at this point, more resistance won't kill me. But I do physical glyphs on my jewelry, and then I do all divines on my gear. That way I can use the boon, the lover, which increases my spell resistance. The reason I do that is you want higher spell resistance because most of your bosses, like this guy, are magic damage. And then most of my trash mobs, like the trash mobs were all physical damage, like the Atronachs were. Health glyphs, let's see, I'm using for my sword, life drain enchantment, max health on my sword and board bar, health, tri-stat on my chest, health on my shoulders, reinforced. My waist needs to be remade. At the time I didn't have the trait remade for that, so I need to go redo my belt. I just haven't done that yet. Otherwise that would be another divine piece as well. Health, legs are health, and feet are health as well. But if you want, buddy, you're welcome to add me as a friend, and we can talk tank anytime in the guild. I'm in Thieves Legion with all of these guys. They're pretty cool. They were patient enough to get me here and then sit here however long it took us to for me to solo this. They're pretty good guys. That's good that you got high. But yeah, anytime if you want to talk tank, Benji's, feel free to add me on Xbox and I can get you an invite to the guild. I teach trials every week on Fridays, and I'm working on building up a few tanks this way because, as you see, the Dragon Knight is very sustainable as a tank. And that's why you can ask like my healer in the party, Peggy, if his audio is included, you can ask him. I hardly, oh, you're in PS4, sorry man, but I hardly ever die as a tank, and he doesn't have to constantly be spamming heals at me. As you saw, I was just sitting in those flames, just cooking and not dying.
No, when it comes to heals, you're very manageable. You don't drain my resources whatsoever. A lot of tanks will cry that they want shards on a regular basis, and when you're healing very squishy DPS, you don't very often have the time, and that's very useful for a healer.
But yeah, we can talk tank sometime since you said you'll follow me here. I don't know if there's PMing, I just got into streaming, but I can definitely PM you if you have any questions and help you with the build. But like Peggy said, you know, he can focus more on the DPS, which are very squishy, and I can focus purely on tanking, and he doesn't really, he'll just throw me a shard every once in a while, even if I don't need it or want it, or he'll just occasionally throw me a heal because he gets worried. Forgetting about that igneous shield, the green blood. That's really the bread and butter also there, is your igneous shield.
Well, as a healer, it's my job to throw shards and to do heals, but what I cannot stand is when people ask for them every 10 seconds. I throw one approximately every 40 seconds. A shard, and heals, I throw them as needed, regardless of if you're able to survive it or not.
But my build is basically get my resistance up in full recovery, and then I never have to worry about dying. This build has eaten 4 meteors to the face in PvP, and lived to tell about it. And then to be a jerk after they hit me with meteors, I kind of do this. But thank you for watching, guys, and you have a good night.